Okay, we are back with more Arc the Lad, Twilight of the Spirits, starting chapter 3 of Kharg, and it is called Conflict. And we are running back to the little delegation thing. And yes, we are. There they are. Cathenian delegate and chairman says, and next on the agenda, the issue of whether we should rethink the contribution of each country towards the total food costs of contestants. Okay. What about our issues? What happened to that? How did it go? Did you find Lilia? We looked all over Ashita Forest, but there was no sign of her. I see. Okay. Well, we didn't find Lilia. Right, it's Kharg from Nidalia, isn't it? We have been discussing whether or not we can accept your opinion in place of Lilia's, and we have concluded that we will grant permission as long as you bring a personal letter from the Nidalian delegate, Nafia. Are you not aware that Nafia is Kharg's mother? It shouldn't have even been up for discussion. You're telling us to go back to Nidalia just to get a letter? The Alliance's decision is final. Yeah, but it's stupid. May I be excused, Mr. Chairman? I will leave my vote on this matter in your hands. So, let's return to the matter of the contribution of each country to food costs. Kharg, do you have a moment? Okay, yeah, sure we do. We're not doing anything else. Nobody will listen to us. What could this be about? Who knows? Better go and find out. Okay, now there's something we need to do right quick though, and I can't quite remember where it is, but let's go this way. Okay, maybe it's not that way. Maybe it's after I talk to, what's her name? Let's see. We're gonna find out. Is it down here? No. Okay, we need to talk to her first. Alright, what do you have to say? I'm Savina, the delegate for the country of Marna. Marna? I've heard of it. It's a country with a long history. Yes, there was a time when our territory was lost and our people were displaced. But thanks to our great empress and progenitor, okay, we were able to rebuild our country. Wow. What's a progenitor? It's someone who brings life back to a once fallen nation. Progenitor. Oh, you're really smart, Paulette. Okay. But I fear that our country's fate is once again under threat. The Dillswell army has invaded Epistia, and it looks as if they are preparing for an all-out war on the World Alliance. I'm worried that what their next move will be. I can't help feeling that Emperor Darkham is planning something really terrible. Marna isn't the only country under threat. Darkham is trying to take over the world. Unbelievable. How does he expect to do that in this day and age? That's what Lilia was trying to tell you all. Let me tell you about it. Okay, well, we get to listen, or not even listen, we get to skip it through a black screen. How awesome. If you collect the 5 Great Spirit Stones, you gain unlimited power. So that's why Darkham is trying to get the Great Spirit Stones. In fact, he had his eye on Lilia's Light Stone for many years now. Is that so? Hell yeah, it is. Maybe that's the reason why the Dillswell army invaded Epistia. Perhaps there are Great Spirit Stones there. I find it hard to believe that he's just doing it to expand his territory. But I've never heard of anything to suggest that there's a Great Spirit Stone in Epistia. It's a volcanic land and uh-oh. Could that mean fire? Oh! Oh snap! We have a light bulb appearing. It's said that there's a so-called flame egg hidden in the volcanoes of Epistia. Flame egg? Yes, there's an old legend. It's said that the flame egg made a piece of land that had sunk under the ocean rise again. That's why Epistia is now joined to the mainland, even though it used to be an island. That's it! The flame egg must be the Firestone. There can't be anything else with such power. The Dillsweld army must have invaded Epistia to get a hold of it. The Firestone in Epistia. Where is this Epistia place? Oh, am I not saying it right? Place, anyway. It's a place on the other side of the ocean, to the west of Aldro. It's on the east side of Halshine, or Halshine, something. How far have the Dillsweld troops gotten? I hear that the key installations in the capital Sulfas and all over the country have fallen under the control of the Dillsweld army. Well, that's not good. It's only the Deimos territory they're not occupying. That sounds bad. That sounds really bad. Savina, there's a report just in from the Verum Barons. Apparently the Dillsweld army's flying battleship has just taken to the sky. Uh-oh. The flying battleship? Hey, we saw that with the Deimos. That's the Dillsweld army's flying fortress, the Magiste. I didn't even know they had their headquarters station here on Aldro. Do you know any more? Not really, just says that they took a girl of about 16 or 17 with them, and that she was dressed in blue. I think I summed up everybody's reaction. Kharg, that must be Lilia. Damn it, they got to her first. Where was the Magiste heading for? I don't have that information. All I know is that it went to the west. To the west. And Kharg and Dark just both repeat what everybody says and try to make it sound all mysterious. Yeah, the first the Lightstone and now the Firestone. Savina, we must go to Epistia too. Darkham already has the Earthstone, and it's likely that he now has Lilia's Lightstone as well. So if he managed to get a hold of the Firestone too, he would have 3 of the 5 Great Spirit Stones. Let's get back to the Big Owl. We have to rescue Lilia and beat Darkhelm to the Firestone. Yeah, it's a lucky thing that Gans fixed the things up for us. It makes me feel even more strongly that we need him with us. Yep. That is true. Okay, now I think we can do it. Maybe it's this way? No, that was not the right door. Damn it, that was not the right door. Maybe it's up here though. And was that it? Wait, yeah, it was. I just passed right by it. This is what we needed. We needed the Spirit Dictionary Volume 2. And yes, I want to take it. Can I also read it? Yeah, let's go ahead and read it. I guess some people probably would enjoy that. Let's look at the Learning Spirit. Okay. The Learning Spirit. A spirit that professes there is nothing it does not know. And in the unlikely event that there is, it hides itself away until it has mastered the subject. Haha. That's very clever. The Book Spirit. Okay. The Book Spirit. A spirit that exists in old books. Very wise, possessing all the knowledge that it has ever written. Hates the burning of books more than anything. Huh. And Sound Spirit. And the Sound Spirit, a spirit that controls voices, music, and all noises. Of varied personality at times, soft at other times, surprisingly violent. Wow. Carries sounds to living things with the help of the Wind Spirit. The Song Spirit. Junior to the Sound Spirit. When happy people hum without realizing, it's said to be because the spirit is singing in their ears. Alright, well those are all those spirits, and I think now we need to try to leave. So let's head out. Well, there is a save point. Uh-oh, but we can't go out yet. Please wait a minute. The Alliance is holding an emergency session to discuss what to do about the Dillsweld. and they ask that you attend, Kharg. What? Earlier they said we had to bring a letter. Don't worry, Kharg. You go ahead and leave the rest to me. Okay. But, Savina, the members of the Alliance have never experienced war firsthand. They don't know how to react in a crisis. You'd be wasting your time if you stayed here. I'd rather that you tried to put a stop to Darkhelm and his evil plans. It makes me feel terrible to have to ask you to do it, though. It's okay, I would have done it anyway. Thank you. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention. When you get to Epistia, seek out a veteran named Spencer. Hey, don't I know him? He used to hold the general rank in Epistia, okay? But he was retired, but when the Doswald army invaded, he came back into service. Now he's organizing... Oh, okay, I know who she's talking about. The Resistance. Where in Epistia? Probably in the capital, Sulfus. He might be hard to find, though. The Resistance has to operate underground. But he knows Epistia like the back of his hand. And you'll need someone with a good grasp on the war situation. Okay. Alright, sweet. Well, with that done, let's go ahead and end the part here. We're up to 12 minutes. That's a good enough episode. So next part we will head out of this little area and see what is waiting outside. So I will see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.